thousands march in Onitsha, Anambra, in support of P2B. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Supporters of Labour Party's presidential candidate Mr. P2B marched through Onitsha, Anambra on Sunday to register their support. The news agency of Nigeria reports the supporters began the march tagged Obidients Mega Rally after church services. They started from the Godwin Achebe Stadium, Fagge, and proceeded to Chuba Ipazu Stadium, Oka Road, causing traffic gridlocks in the process. The marchers were dressed in white and black t-shirts on which inscriptions such as, "We know they give Shishi, we know they collect Shishi. We know they collect Shishi. Them say we no get structure, now people be structure, we are printed." Some have told the new agency of Nigeria that the rally was to create awareness of Obi ahead of the 2023 presidential election and to sensitize people on the party's logo, which is not well known. Operatives of various security agencies were on ground, providing security and ensuring a peaceful rally. 61-year-old Obi hails from Onitsha and was governor of Anambra from March to November 2006. From February to May 2007, and from June 2007 to March 2014. In May 2022, he became the Labour Party's presidential candidate for the 2023 election. Now, this is more like it. Whenever people come out and give obedience, they give not just obedience, they give feedback like, "Oh, in another structure. Oh, you people they are not anywhere. Oh, there's no office in the whole of this particular one." I have said it, let them be taking it as feedbacks. Not just obedient, but other presidential candidates as well. If people come as I can say, the all progressives have gone, this one, that one, take the one that you can actually work on. Somebody come now, tell you, you get one adage where say, no be like waiting, then call you. Then say you go waka enter inside, fall inside this place, because then say you be swag there. What do? You make sure see the waka, your eye they open, and fall down. You enter any soccer way. Enter any soccer way. You make sure say you prove them wrong. That is what you're supposed to do. So the whole thing that is supposed to mean to anger you, I say that you pick it as or take it as feedback, so that you work on them and then you become better than saying I know they the only social media now the obedience. The obedience now, they're not coming out, they're not pushing themselves out. You see people coming out to organize rally on their own. You see people printing t-shirts, you see people campaigning, you see people doing a whole lot of things, which is, of course, to me, I feel they're taking the message, they're taking it more seriously. Now it is no longer your people are not offline, people are only online. Now it will now be how many people you push until you keep pushing at the end of the day. Nigeria, you get your favorite candidate, which we want to believe is better to be which we want to believe is better to be the president of Nigeria. You keep pushing until your candidate becomes at the end of election day, at least your candidate is going to become that particular person they pick. So it goes for other candidates as well. They come out to say, "Oh, this one is not happening. You're not giving us manifesto." Create a manifesto. Well, I don't want to believe that. Sincerely, no matter how I say it, I don't want to believe that. The All Progressive Congress, the People Democratic Party, do not have anything to offer Nigerians. That they have not, sat down. Even if anybody, in fact, permit me to say, if people are coming out to say they don't really have solutions to Nigerians' problem, they don't really have solutions to Nigeria's problem right now as it stands now, I will talk in a lie. Why? Because these people have been coming out to run for presidency, not today, not yesterday. In fact, Obi is the one that is supposed to be, not even, because these people have been in the game for so long. But that's not the focus now. That's not the focus, people. These people have done their job. When they're doing their convention, I said, this one are their parts. They get to do their parts. They pick their candidates. They pick their running mate, their vice presidential candidates, and everything. Then the rest now our own. Let us make sure we play our part. Our part is we register for PVC. We get a PVC. I know a whole lot of people have been complaining that they were not able. Sincerely, whether you like it or not, a whole Southerners are saying they were not able to get their PVC registration done because of the whole process was cumbersome. The crowd was there. They made it very difficult. Why Northerners are saying these things are not difficult? Well, that's like I said, that will not be our focus. You've registered for your PVC, you've gotten your PVC. The next thing in line is you keep campaigning about you, keep telling people, keep preaching the gospel about how your candidate stands a better chance, what he has to offer, what he has done before, what he's bringing to the table, what's standing him out, what makes him unique, what will make people to even tilt towards him or to go towards him to say, this one is different, so let's vote for him. And then on the election day, it is not yet done until election day. On election day too, you go out and cast your vote for him. And then at the end of the day, you wait, let they announce the results. And then voila, that is when we can now say we have actually done ours. And then we can say, Baba God there. Oh yeah, take over. All right. Okay. We are not here to argue where okay, so people are coming out to correct the writer that Obi is actually is not from Onitsha, but Agolo. Agolo is, okay. Whether he's from wherever, or the thing is that at this point, people do not even care anymore. I am telling you, people are even coming out to say, even if P2B come now and say, I beg, these people Wahala don't too plenty. They are threatening him here and there. I'm just saying, I'm not saying this is true. I'm just saying, for instance, now, say, do again. Yeah? Lie. Baba is going nowhere. People are going to force him, but the way people have taken these things, people don't understand. There's something really, really different. Not even something. There are many differences in what we have been having this year, and what we have been having before, and what we have been having this year. In other years, of election, people are paid to come out to campaign. You go for campaign, they give you water, they give you food, they give you money to come out to campaign, to leave your work, to come out to campaign, to leave your work. They pay people to come out to organize these things. People are paid heavily to print. There are people who they contact for printing of banners, printing of caps, t-shirts, to get these things. But this year, a particular party is not giving people anything. People are the one running helter-skelter to do this thing. Why? Because at the end of the day, now Nigeria, now they want making better. So check it out. If you say this year is not different, because some people are coming out to say, there is nothing different from this. People who are saying it, they obviously do not have eyes to see and ears to hear. Even if you don't see them, people are supposed to tell you. So the long and short of all this is, don't even lie to yourself. Don't come and say, because this person, because maybe you start to get funds from the campaign, you start to get for supporting someone. Deep down, are you actually rooting for a particular candidate because he's going to give you money, he's going to give you funds, contracts, appointment, what exactly? Just deep down, after everybody has gone, ask yourself this question: what will make me the right for this candidate? Just make sure that the end of that, the answer to that question is that because you want a better Nigeria, and because you're not just making Nigeria better for yourself, but for the future generations to come. All right, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.